because both teams need this win tonight. Must gain.
Weinberg kicks it away. Adam Randall is deep. There'll be no return. And the Tigers with Klubnik start from their 25. And a look at Adazio's dudes here tonight.
Sets the front. He comes, runs up, fills the box. He's a great tackler. Two great players.
Toss to Randall. Gets us started tonight at Clemson. And Randall keeps his feet. He'll get 11, maybe 12 on the ground. That's Williams in motion. They're going to hand it to Antonio Williams, sliding here to the left side. He'll get to the 41. That'll be a pickup of about 4. So now all of a sudden 3rd down and 6 for the Tigers. Florida State with about a half dozen guys up on the line. Seems like everybody's chasing Klubnik. They'll throw the perimeter. That's Williams the catch. Little got him before he reached the first down stick. Klubnik up under center now. He'll sneak forward and get it.
Love it. I love that.
Sometimes the sheet's unfolded. Sometimes it's folded up very tightly by the offensive coordinator for the Tigers. Here's Klubnik losing one middle of the field. Olsen, Pat Henry, the tight end, the catch. At the 25, they get Pat Henry with Jerry Wilson making the tackle. Just the 10th catch. You have to Randall straight ahead on the first down play off the.
Adam Randall's running. I would think they might do that. Here they are.
Toss it to Randall coming to the left side. He will get inside the 15. That's Williams in motion. Klubnik back in the middle of the field. The catch is made. Tristan Smith inside the 5 and digging for more. Red zone opportunities. Here's the give. This is Randall straight ahead. He got knocked back. And again, Elijah Herring. He and Cryer, the two big guys at linebacker, one with 28, the other with 27 tackles coming in. Herring, by the way, had 13 total tackles in the last 4, and he makes it.
But they're going to get themselves into a bunch package and try to get some form of rub routes out here.
Klubnik looking to throw. Now he's going to tuck it and run. He'll score standing. Tigers on the board.
I got to tell you, Wes, I think that might have been a called QB draw. I think that's what was called there. He might have had a quick option on it, but he put his foot in the ground awful quick and took off. Vertical decision by Cade Klubnik. What a drive.
They're going to fake it and go for 2 and into the end zone. Did they get the 2? They did. My goodness. Clemson snapped it, and Clay Sweeney scores the 2-point play.
They saw something on film here. Nicely done.
So now it's Tommy Castellanos serve for Florida State. Sidearm shot on first down, and that's Deuce Robinson. Robinson in a slot here to the near side. Castellanos with pressure. Backs up in the pocket, now shoots it to the far side. That's Sawchuk. Clemson comes in. They won 8 of the last 9. Here goes the freshman Davidson. Davidson on second down, and boy, what a backside tackle that is. Florida State rallying to the ball. That's KJ Sampson.
Yeah, I tell you what.
Stop. There's some kind of effort here.
Oh, and that big man, he was moving. I mean, he swallowed them up.
Yep. Castellanos with 5 rushing. Steps out of the pocket. He's got room. First down at the 20. 15. Downshifts out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Ricardo Jones was just kind of a bystander, closing the angle on Tommy Castellanos.
This is just, you watch this. You can't have this happen right now.
Tom Allen told us that guy 47 in the orange, Sammy Brown, he's the spy on Castellanos in some of their down and distance situations. And that time the ball got knocked loose. It scrambled, and Clemson says they have it.
What's going to happen?
Opportunity here goes by the board.
What's going to happen here is he oversinks the ball past his front hip and tries to pull it late. That ends up in a turnover. It's Clemson's ball. Castellanos' talents and Gus's tutelage, it's unbelievable.
Whoa! Look out. Mandrell Desir, one of the Desir twins from Miami. That's his 3rd sack in the last 3 games and change. There's a quick throw and the catch made, and upfield goes Bettenker, the tight end.
So what they need to do is get his confidence right now. He needs to have some successes on this drive.
Knowles from the 43. Quick shot here to the near side. Makai Danzy, who can really roll. Klubnik and the Tigers from the 12 here. That's TJ Moore in motion. Quick throw here to the near side. Caught by Williams. He slipped on the first guy, but not the second one. That first guy that almost grabbed him. That's McCoy in motion. Castellanos on the pivot. Shoots it to Chroma. He'll keep his feet and stretch for near the first down. Barnes was able to leverage him. 8 on the play clock. Castellanos will play fake. Gonna throw. Wide open. Randy Pittman dropped it. Got all the trappings of a pivotal point in the game. They're gonna let Randall run it. And Adam Randall gets knocked back toward the 34 by Ashland Barker.
Yeah, that was a beautiful run too. What a jump cut off the inside zone he made. I really like him. I think he's a heck of a football player.
Now a little flea flicker. They're going to throw it back to Klubnik. Pursuit coming. They're going to throw into the end zone. It's caught! Oh my goodness! Antonio Williams.
Well, that's called backyard football in a way because the timing was off.
Chroma back in the ball game to join Castellanos. The pitch to Chroma and around the corner.
You got to get the ball to him right now.
Roydell Williams checking into the ball game, coach. His 4th game of the year. Castellanos.
And that fatigue can set in.
2nd and 10. Pressure coming. Little bubble screen. This is Robinson. Deuce Robinson in.
With Cade Klubnik and his composure this week. He told me he had a chance to talk to Taj Boyd, and he asked him, how do I lead when things aren't going well? And when I spoke to Cade Klubnik, he told me.
And with adversity, playing his best football, and that's a sign of a champion.
Yeah, he was tough as nails in here last Saturday against Duke, and what it ended up being a tight loss. Here's Davidson. It's amazing kind of the structure that when tough times hit, they've got familiar names and familiar people they can join. Here's Klubnik. Looks left to start. Now trying to pick up the middle of the field. It's a crossing route, and it's TJ Moore at the 40. Up the near side, slung out of bounds. Once he reached Florida State territory by Jabril Rawls. And Rawls and Moore, little post-scrimmage mix-up into the Tiger bench.
This is so well done by Klubnik. I mean, finding that crossing route, because they were in zero coverage. They showed 7 and brought 6. The offense.
Off the midfield mark. Klubnik, a long throw. That's Cole Turner, the catch. So 1st and 10, Florida State 39, and Davidson to work. Davidson and Klubnik in the backfield. The play clock down to 3. Clemson's got to get set. They do. And Davidson will keep digging, and I think he's going to be a yard shy on the Earl Little tackle.
Wes brings his stuff on you, man.
Wayne Gallman.
He's got history for days. It's like, wait
a second. Wayne Gallman,
honesty,
Travis Etienne. You remember all those guys?
I do now that it's sinking in on me.
Yes,
Holy
exactly
cow.
right.
I'm watching the field. I'm like, what?
The moral of the story is you don't just.
Tony White, the defensive coordinator of Florida State, trying to get his team off the field here. Klubnik dancing in the pocket now, going to dump it underneath. That's Smith. Couldn't keep his feet under the play of Barker. This is 40 yards to make it an 18-0 game. Kick is away, and it is good. So, Singletary, the running back, or Singleton rather, the running back. The Castellanos trying to get to the near side off the 25. Pulled down by Woodass. Roydell Williams in the backfield. Castellanos to work. Wants to shoot it down the field. Rips it for Deuce Robinson at the 30. Since we kicked it. 3rd down. Castellanos again. Near side caught. And that is LaWayne McCoy. Here they come, all 6 of them. Quick throw. In traffic, the catch is made. That's Landon Thomas, the sophomore from Colquitt County. Mike Norvell going to take a timeout.
I think it's the right call here.
Robinson to the boundary, 3 to the field. Pressure coming. Castellanos up in the pocket. Now going to tuck and run. Here to the near side. First down and more. Castellanos at the 20. 15. Slides right around the 13-yard line. There's a flag thrown in behind the play by the center judge. They're spotted to play to the 14 with 55 seconds left. 26-yard run by Castellanos with time. Throws, end zone, sliding catch, caught. Touchdown, LaWayne McCoy.
And this is classic Tommy Castellanos. He bought enough time with the scramble to find him running across the back of the end zone.
We'll take another look here at the play. That's McCoy in the slot right. And Castellanos improvises to wait on McCoy. Now he got knocked out of bounds by Barnes and then comes back in to make the catch.
Yeah.
But if Barnes shoved him out of bounds, he can come back in to the field of play as an eligible receiver.
And then you have the end of the catch. Did he?
The receiver was forced out, reestablished, and
Jalen Lucas in the backfield. The play fake from Castellanos. Now Tommy's in trouble. He'll fire it out on the perimeter. That's Lucas. He got belted on the catch by Woodaz. That'll be a loss of 7 on the play.
Yeah, that's a dangerous play. He got trapped in the pocket and flung it out there kind of almost half.
Williams is the back now for Tommy. Sidearm shot to Robinson. First down 35. Deuce Robinson out toward the 40-yard line. Man. That's season high 7 tackles against SMU. Here's the give, and this is Lucas. Boy, around the corner in the first down. Jalen Lucas trailing by 11 in the game. Castellanos, another pump for Pittman, and almost intercepted for 56 in his last 2. Singleton, the freshman in the game. He'll get the carry. Singleton burst through the middle. Ran right into the umpire. And then falls forward to the 20 for another Florida State first down.
See if someone drops out of this.
Pressure. Castellanos in the pocket. Sack. Avion Terrell. They brought everybody who had a free hand, Steve.
Well, they showed 7. They brought 6. And they got home on them, you know. This is the way football goes. Get ready for what's coming next.
Here's Klubnik, long throw again, and TJ Moore, did he catch it? He did. Tiger first down. First down and 10. Almost 5 minutes gone in this third. Another first down throw. This is Williams. Almost got tripped up. Kept his feet. Antonio Williams into Florida State territory. Blake Nicholson retraced his steps at linebacker to get him on the ground at the Knowles. Klubnik with time. Dumps it to Randall. Leaking to the far side, and Adam Randall stays on his feet. In the flat, Davidson with blockers in front. And Gideon Davidson tackled at the 10. That'll be first and goal. And Klubnik going to get sacked. Ashland Barker, the safety, fires through again. All right, Coach, I'll give you Walker Parks here. A little lineman 1,000 for you.
Oh, wow, the right guard, number 64. Watch him get downfield here. Automatic dude entry.
So you got the old school face mask, huh? So here's Klubnik after the sack and hands to Randall.
4 wide set right now. They're going to protect him, and he's going to take a crack at the end zone here.
Klubnik, quick throw. Perimeter catch. Williams taken out of bounds at the 5.
Getting points here, obviously it's not a gimme until it's done, but getting points is critical.
Early in the half from 40. This is from 23 here in the third. And the kick is good by Nolan Hoosier. 6:01 to play. Quarter 3 here in Clemson.
Energy from their coach. Good thing.
Sam Singleton, the running back. He'll get the call here on first down. Nice forward lean. He'll get 7. Here comes Singleton bursting through the hole into the Tigers secondary. Now a flag is being thrown behind the play on the Hannafin tackle. Off their 48. 2-touchdown lead for Clemson. They've beaten Florida State 8 of the last 9 times. Davidson lowers the shoulder, drives for about 8 or 9. into Florida State territory at the 43.
Florida State's, you know, they've got to add to the box here to stop the run.
3rd and 1. They're going to hand it to Davidson, and he did not get there yet. And they're going to spot this short. Yeah. Earl Little Jr. was the first.
Adam Randall in there. I mean, you may get him here. Either he's going to sneak it or he's going to hand it to him.
Peter Woods straight ahead. Dive play by the big man. Hey, Steve, he is the first player in the last 20 years with a rushing touchdown and a sack in the same game.
Yeah, that's good.
Here is Klubnik winding up on a new fresh set of downs and launching here to the near side.
That was wild.
Yeah, it was. Here's Klubnik on 3rd down and long, and that is TJ Moore, tackled pretty promptly by Blake Nicholson. And the kick is perfect. So 2 field goals.
As a little kid, but he decided to go at USC so he could play both college baseball and college football before transferring to Florida State.
They flip it to Danzy on the reverse. Makai Danzy with a 1st down, and finally pulled down by Kobe McLeod around the 40-yard line. Castellanos on 1st down. Robinson the catch at the 48. Castellanos to his right has room, and he'll just angle out of bounds. Chroma going to move around, play clock at 10. Clemson now stacks the line again. Going to hand it to Chroma. He'll bounce and now get to the outside, and look at the freshman go. Chroma to the 39 of Clemson.
He bounces it and no one capped the edge.
Castellanos. Oh, it was deflected. Singleton in the ball game with Castellanos. Here comes the pressure from Sammy Brown. Look at Castellanos turn the corner.
Didn't happen. That's how Castellanos came running out of here. They lost contain. They got to keep contained. It would have been a negative yardage play.
Here's the toss, and now White thought about throwing it back to Castellanos. Now we got playground football, and Score White will be tackled back at the 29. They looked like they were trying to throw it back to Castellanos.
Oh yeah.
Castellanos zips it to the far side. That's Danzy, and he's near a 1st down. They're going to hand it. Here on the sweep is Lucas. And he'll be shoved out of bounds around the 23. Tigers only rush 3. Castellanos, long throw, and a catch is made, and that is McCoy. 47-yard try. Kick by Weinberg is going to be good. Here's Randall again.
Did I tell you that's my guy?
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
earlier.
I told you that's my guy.
You signed up for him tonight.
The ball boy challenged me and was like, "You think you can throw a football?" And I was like, "Well, I can't
throw a football.
just walk
You think
away.
it is State Fair? I'm from New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Couldn't walk away."
I was throwing hail at.
Look at this, doubling up, and Pittman wide open here at the near side. Crosses midfield off a drive starting at the Knowles 19.
Well, right now Florida State's in a 2-down situation, I think.
Yeah,
You're
I
on
agree.
the plus side of the 50 here. He's got 2 downs, so if nothing, get some of it back right
There's
here.
Robinson, that's a 1st down, coach, to the 31.
Yep.
We got the smoke rolling in here, kind of holding in the bowl at Death Valley. Castellanos, the shotgun snap. And in trouble, tried to throw it out of there. Now, one of 2 things here. Either incomplete or it might be grounding, although in the area was Jalen Lucas. I thought Lucas was in the neighborhood, Steve.
Yeah.
Here's Squirrel White, and that's taken down by Sammy Brown.
That's good team defense right there. They caged that play. They cut the edges.
3rd down. This is Sawchuk trying to find a path, and he'll get to the 36, and it's 4, and Castellanos goes down. Avion Terrell again. Terrell has made 2 or 3 plays in that pressure look, Steve, and it's worked.
Yeah, they brought 5 this time. 2 of them dropped out, and he got Castellanos enough off balance that he lost his footing here. He didn't really hit him. He actually... That'll be a battle.
Second down. Klubnik fake the toss. He'll take off and slide inbounds. And
can they bring this down the field and score a touchdown? And then, of course, they'd have to onside kick it. So there's a big mountain to climb here.
Castellanos up the field, now going to sail it off his back foot for Danzy. And it's deflected and intercepted by Ricardo Jones. Jones back to the middle of the field, and he will be tackled by Castellanos. And now with 2 minutes to go, and second down and 8 for Klubnik. And another give to Adam Randall. Here's Klubnik, and he'll slip it to Antonio Williams, who compared to last Saturday's had a relatively quiet day. With 31 seconds left, Florida State trying to get there.
Yeah.
And White going to run off from this, and oh boy, Smith, what a play this is.
Yeah, you know, it's unfortunate. You got two really good coaches here, and you know, one's going to celebrate, which is terrific, and the other one is got a gut punch going here right now. It's not good, and your heart goes out because, like Mike Norvell, like I said, he's a heck of a coach. And
yep, that's your ACC Network primetime game. There's Castellanos, another throw. Robinson, another catch. It's
not been easy.
Castellanos fights upfield. That's Robinson. That'll give him 9 catches tonight, and the ball game ends. Clemson a winner. The Tigers 24 and the Seminoles 10.